Welcome along then. Next event on the track is the final of the men's Kerin. Over 2,000 metres these 6 riders will race, and then it will come down to who tactically has the guts to go at the right time, and then the power to win the sprint finish. Medals are on the line here then. Let's take a look at the starters. Well, he's winding up the crowd with the way he's responding to them. Well, as we join the race, just over 700 metres to go. These 6 are all jostling for position here. Germany is the leader and in charge of this race. Maybe now's the time to make the move to win it. France in second place. All about having a good rhythm and a tactical brain. Well, into the final 300 metres. Really powering on those pedals as we go into the 3rd and 4th turn for the last time. In the lead, France. Now it's down to heart, now it's down to strength. Who has the kick as they go round the final bend? It's Olympic gold for France. Silver, Great Britain. The bronze will go to Germany. One last look then at the final standings, and France sit proudly atop the pile with a gold medal. Let's... Four years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012. So many hopes and dreams at this point. Gate 1 is where it all starts. Approaching Piccadilly Circus here. Well, this is a tough gate to go through. Another upstream one has to halt momentum here. Piccadilly Circus, rightly named, it's busy, very busy. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate. Moving nicely through the first time check. Did well to get down Ben Nevis there. Well, needs to make sure that the boat's running at all times through this upstream gate. Well, this gate proved to be a little problematic, but now he's through that gate. Had to slow down to get through that gate. Not a bad performance to this point. Through yet another gate. Needs to take a good line through Stonehenge. Upstream approach, tricky, very tricky. Did well to get through that gate. Picked up the odd penalty here and there, but not much to write home about. That's a good run. Needs to really push. Needs to paddle better here, missed that last gate, and that will cost. Let's take a look at that replay. Well, that was a good performance, and the crowd are acknowledging this athlete. Quite rightly, that was great, and he deserves all the plaudits.
3.49. Second, United States of America.
Time now to take a quick look at the medal table. It's a terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. The British team have often threatened greatness, and what better time for them to rewrite the history books than here on home soil? Well, I think this athlete understands just how important this is. Look at the emotion.
Attention. Set.
Rowing neatly then through the first stage of this race. Just looks a little out of sync to me. Heading towards the quarter point in this race, and now's the time they can start to build things up. An impressive performance for Team USA, who are in first place. Going well, China in second place. Jamaica doing well, they're in third place. More work required for Great Britain, who are in sixth. First place to Team USA at this stage. Second place here for Jamaica, and this is a strong performance. Time's running out for China to improve on third place. Great Britain way off the pace, they're in last place. The stroke rate's down, and that's why this athlete's struggling. USA leading the way and looking good so far. Good performance from Jamaica in second place. Third place for China, that's a good performance so far. Great Britain with a real fight on to take a medal here in sixth place. Must continue to keep the stroke rate up here. He's going to become the Olympic champion. USA finishing first place. Silver for Jamaica. China take bronze. In sixth place, it's Great Britain. Well, this race wasn't the best, and the coaches will use this as a learning tool for these athletes over the next few years. The oar work wasn't quite up to scratch, and when it came down to the final push, the stroke rate just wasn't increased enough to feature amongst the medals. The Excel London is no stranger to sporting drama, having hosted world title boxing. However, at these games, it will host a number of different sports. Well, here we go. This athlete's one of the favourites in this competition. So many options to go for. But he should have lifted this one cleanly.
172.5 kilograms.
Needs a good snatch here. Such a powerful athlete. Three lights out, and that's a perfectly acceptable attempt. Crowd like it. Well, there's no doubts in my mind that this athlete from Great Britain can do better. So far, in fourth place. How ambitious is he going to be with this attempt? Well, an Olympian of his ability should have few problems with this weight. Needs to be powerful in this first phase. Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here. Well, the scoreboard doesn't look good from a Great Britain perspective. They're currently in last place.
187.5 kilograms.
Needs to get the weight above his head. Drives through with the legs. No problems with that weight, and quite rightly so. Capable of lifting so much more. Well, that's it. Real frustration and disappointment for this athlete. Just not the performance that they dreamed of at an Olympic Games. One final check on the standings then. What an event this has been. Confirmed now, a gold medal for the USA. Let's see who's won the medals then. This is the medal tally. Well, that just about concludes things for the day. The final event of that session. From Seth Bennett, we'll see you next time.